Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be analyzing and reviewing our predictions made on Bitcoin, Ethereum and XRP Ripple. We will see where they might move over the next weeks. Please subscribe to our channel to receive our real-time trading signals and our analysis on cryptos, forex, stocks and commodities. Then you can join our growing community at patreon.com. Keep in mind that we've given a free 1 week access to those ones who want to receive our signals on our tier 2. So if you want to receive our signals, then you can try our free week. You will find the link in the description field. Let's start with Bitcoin. As we've been saying, we will be reviewing our predictions, okay? So right now it is worth 25,775. Now let's review what we were writing to our Patreon here on May 1st. Bitcoin target at 23-24k US dollar. So let's see where Bitcoin was on May the 1st. On May the 1st, actually, Bitcoin was worth 29,100 US dollar. Okay, so at 29,100 US dollar, when many were stating that Bitcoin was doomed to move higher, actually we were predicting a movement downwards. Okay, so Bitcoin targeted 23-24k US dollar. Bitcoin, I'm pretty sure that between May and June, Bitcoin is going to hit the relative point of low. I do forecast a sharp decline till 23-24k US dollar, and here I was calculating the why I was predicting this. So let's review, and actually it is because of the cyclicality. Here, May 19 Bitcoin volume profile was the title of the post. Hi guys, analyzing the volume profile on the daily chart with a further evidence that the Bitcoin should be moving till 23k over the next days. Okay, and here I was explaining why I was expecting this movement. Now, pretty much I was clearly right, and I'm right when I stated that we are inside a new bull run up as of November 2022. And the reason why I'm right, we can see here, because we can see higher highs and higher lows. Right now, we expect the Bitcoin keeping moving downwards till the aforementioned threshold at between 23 24,000 US dollar. Now, if we analyze the cyclicality, you can see here that actually the cycle is pointing downwards. Okay. Also, analyzing the volume profile, we've been detecting a bearish divergence between the price action and the indicator. Okay, in other words, while the price was keeping moving higher here, we detected that the unbalanced volume was actually moving lower. In other words, the volumes were not following the price, which is actually a bearish signal. That's why, along with our studies about the cyclicality, we were predicting Bitcoin moving downwards. Okay, differently from the moon guys, we give witness of what we are saying here again, May the 1st and here May 19th. Okay, so we predict in advance rather than like the 95% of people outside there does. They do it afterwards, after some movement happens. So we say before. Okay, if you want to be part of our community, then you can join us at patreon.com/financial trading academy. I remember that you will have a 1 week free to test our service. Okay, so Bitcoin 24,000 US dollar. Then we will need to evaluate the volumes. We might see some sort of movement downwards in order to stop the retailers, but actually we will be buyer at those levels because we believe that the bull run up should reinstate itself between actually the end of June, let's say July for sure, and then till October, and then we will see again a period of retracement. That's because we have detected a 1 year cycle inside. We can find two subcycles of 5/6 months. Okay, that's why we were right in predicting a movement, and actually it is very visible here. Once we analyze the point of low of the movement, we can detect a perfect cyclicality. Let's move on. Let's analyze Ethereum. For Ethereum, we have other proofs that we have been sending our newsletter to our patrons, stating that Ethereum was doomed to move till 1415, so 1,400 and 1,500 US dollar, before actually resuming the movement upwards. You can see here in terms of cyclicality, the two curves are pointing downwards, so we will need to close before the cycle, and actually everything is pointing between June and July for closing the current cycle. And again, we've been very precise, very extremely precise, indicating the new beginning of the second subcycle from actually July. Okay, so right now, if we analyze the cycle, the cyclicality here, we have a further evidence that we have been right. So let's wait before the test of the aforementioned area between 1.4 and 1.5, and then even in this case, we expect an increase in terms of volumes before a new movement upwards. So what is happening in terms of crypto scenario right now? We've seen actually fake breakout upwards, which was here, but we've been advising, alerting our patrons not to follow the movement, and the reason was given by the study, both the study of the cyclicality and what our volume indicators were telling us. Actually, as I've been saying, for Bitcoin, we have detected a bearish divergence. So we've been alerting them not to keep accumulating while waiting for a retrace, which actually is happening right now. Okay, so we are perfectly in the window that we have indicated several times. 23-24K is the minimum threshold for Bitcoin, 1415 for Ethereum, and from there in July, or end of June, July, let's see, we expect the resume of the movement up. For XRP, we have several videos that we have been here uploaded on YouTube, where we've been clearly stating that we were not forecasting a movement upwards, a strong movement upwards for XRP, while we were quite confident that XRP was doomed to actually to retrace till 0.40 US dollar. You can see our previous YouTube videos where actually we've been stating that. We have to say that XRP right now seems to be the strongest one out of the three. In general, Ethereum has a relative strength which is higher than both Bitcoin and XRP. XRP normally is the weakest out of the three assets, but lately we see that XRP is later, and when we say later, we mean over the last few weeks. XRP actually is stronger than Ethereum and Bitcoin, which is actually something that we have to keep in mind. Again, if we analyze here the cyclicality, we can actually state that we expect a movement upwards actually in something around in July. Right now we need to close the current cycle, and now if we analyze the price action and what the cycles are saying to us, we can clearly see a bearish divergence. Okay, here we have the price hitting the 0.55 US dollar, but here we see a lower high for the cycles. Okay guys, if you want to receive our real-time trading signals and our analysis and newsletter, then you can join our free week on Patreon tier 2. Thank you guys.